Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This is a new month. This is April 2026. This is a 2008 Bluebird CE with the max force 17 in it. As you can see, one of the things we like to check here is to make sure the stop sign's working. Always, there's the rain scotch up here in particular. Now, with these 7.7 liter engines, these were kind of competing with the Cummins octane back in the day. Unfortunately, they're not going to make the octane in 2027, so that's kind of unfortunate. But yeah, let me get this started here. Alright, so first, one of the things you have to do with these old clusters is you have to type in the password. So don't tell anybody I showed you the password, but basically you turn on the headlights. You have to watch it do the little sweep there. Alright, so once it goes past the halfway point, you can let it sweep back. And then you do it again for safe measure. Make sure that the max force 18 is actually going to start up. So, with the gear selected into drive, the neutral safety switch will be disengaged. As you can see, the password did confirm. So now we're going to start it up. Lovely max force 18. Now this one doesn't have a master switch, it just has an amber switch. So you just turn off the ambers. I don't know how to turn on the red lights, honestly, because if you open up the door, nothing really happens. So, I mean, I don't know. It is 2026, so standards are changing. Now, one of the things this bus does not have is a wheelchair lift, and the reasons for that is because it's too short to actually fit on the side of the bus. So another thing you like to check here is to make sure that the seats are actually secured. So this one's fine. This one's fine. I'm actually not sure what this is. It looks like the brake lights. So the good thing those are off, because you might get a ticket if your brake lights are on. One of the things I like to check is the emergency window. That was not supposed to buzz since it didn't open, so that's a fail, unfortunately. We're going to check on this roof hatch here. It's now mandatory that all roof hatches made after 1700 on the school buses, they gotta do something. I guess it's not gonna do anything. I guess that works. Oh, that goes both ways. That's a fail. Now the side emergency door is not obstructed. You can clearly get out of it, so that's a pass. Let's see here. Do we have door power? Alright, the electric door is on. As you could tell by there, we got, looks like only one defrost fan. That's kind of unfortunate. I'm trying to think of everything here. So, the parking brakes, I guess, this one's a little bit too yellow, honestly. But, it's pretty good. Love those hydraulic brake pumps. Alright, so we're gonna test the amber lights here. And we're gonna, oh, I forgot about this. We got an Elmo here. If I remember how to turn on the hazard lights, it should be this switch. If you look down here, it actually looks like we're missing the right turn signal, so that would pass. Actually, the funny part is the red lights will automatically turn on after a while. So, I should be able to get out here. Andrew, check out the bus! It's one of the blue ones. Oh look, the automatic turn signal turned on. That's pretty nice. And then you can see my overhead lights are working. That is a pass. That's weird. You're not supposed to have a flat and convex here. That should fail. Let's see here. We got to make sure that we had the 3 windshield wipers. Oh yeah. Okay, we got the interior one. There we go. Woo! You see, I'm doing such a good job. The thing is with these 3 windshield wiper ones is you get to manually do this one, which is okay, but I'd prefer this to be automatic. So, I don't know. We got the little brake light there. It looks like it is not working. I don't see it blinking. We got the PA mic here. Test, 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 test. I could hear it in person. I'm not sure how well you're going to hear it on the video. This light would be for the lift. If it had a lift, this bus is not a lift bus, so it doesn't have one. That's the thing about the Max Force 19s is the engine was so big that you couldn't really even fit a lift in here if you wanted to. I believe this is one of the Eaton transmission ones, and I'm trying to think of everything here. Does not have cruise control. This looks like this would be for an additional turn signal. If you didn't want to turn right or left, you could have a different one. I'm going to turn off the reverse lights there. I'm trying to think. So here's the electric door switch. You just flick that open, and I guess that turns on the brake light. I'm not sure why that's coming on, but if we close it, you can hear the separate electric motor actually kick on. It's got 2 electric motors, so you actually have to flick it all the way, which is interesting because the door will actually open up. That'll kick off the electric motor, but there's another lift light. I'm trying to think. It's interesting. There's a lot of lift switches in here. I think they messed up somewhere, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna do a quick rev. Oh my gosh. The Max Force 20 with the hydraulic brakes always gets me. I'm trying to think. There's not really. I mean, it's a city bus, you know. It's got the flashers on the top. It's got the emergency exits and whatnot. I don't know. I don't know what else to talk about it. I wonder if we could access this little window here. Maybe. Oh, here we go. There we go. And then you can look out the door there. It's actually a pretty clean window. Looks like it's just some insulation here. I don't know what those screws are. Those might be positive grounding screws. Yeah, it's a pretty good bus. Well, hold on. Okay, well. There we go. Woo! Got it. Yep. Looks like we got a static driver's seat. I think it's static. Yep. That is one pole sticking out of the ground. I can see the wiring kind of going everywhere. This one's kind of weird with the wiring. You might just have to take my word for that because I can't really think of why. I just realized what the windshield says, and it's not so nice. So with the service door working the way it does is basically when you close the door, it closes all the way. You can't really stick your hands out of the window at all because the door's closed. So yeah, it's a pretty good bus here. Just gonna flick that electric motor switch. There we go. Yeah. So I can't remember how long bus 42's been with us, but it's pretty good. I mean, it's got a nice sounding max force 21. I mean, you can't really complain with those 7.7 liters, especially when they beat out the Cummins octane back then. I think they were competing against the Innova engine too, the hybrid electric, since they wanted the electricity to run first and then the diesel runs. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and shut her off. Oh yeah, that's another thing. All these gauges like to go down to 0 when they're done, especially those middle two. Let me see here. All right, here I'll show the electric door here. So it's very noisy. And of course, because the door's closed and the stop arm will come out. I believe that tape is the one that you put on the instrument cluster when there's that yellow light. Trying to think. Yeah, I don't know. This one hasn't had that yellow light pop in yet, so we're in the clear. And I appreciate all the law enforcement officials for helping us with the yellow light on the dash. That was pretty intense. Whew. Yep. We need to close the hood because I can't leave that open. One of these things with the electric buses is you have to make sure that the windshield wiper here and all the other two are up. Sometimes the fan gets in the way of the windshield wipers, so now it's not. But basically you want them up so that they're not falling to the earth, because if too many objects fall onto our flat earth, it gets confusing. So you don't want to have that in math class with the science and whatnot. Yeah, so let me check the back. Sometimes these backs, they'll have 4 different lights back here. This one only has 3, so sometimes there'll be another one here, and then what they'll do is they'll actually wrap around here, one here. So, yep, looks like it only has 5 warning lights on the top. I can't find the 6th one. Usually there's 6. But, yep. And, oh yeah, it's got 2 side doors. That's so interesting. Yeah, I'd look underneath for the reversal arm, but, oh, the engine's on. It just purged. Hold on. So, it turns out that the password did not work. So we're just got to fix that now, because the vandal block is gonna initiate. So we're gonna do this quickly. Should reset after a little bit. Hopefully that yellow light doesn't come back. Yeah, it should be good. Yep, so the light turned out. Trying to think. Alright, so, well, we're done, so we're gonna toss this back here. Looks good enough. So it's secure, the windshield wipers are still up. And then I gotta disengage the electric motor and the door so it doesn't wear out. And then I gotta pump the doors here. So it's in safe mode right now, so it's not gonna close all the way. That should do it. Alright. Thank you for watching my tour on the Max Force 22 7.7 liter. This is bus 42. Thanks for watching.